Hello and welcome to a special episode of Only Connect to mark the BBC's appeal for children in need. For this fundraising special, I'm joined by celebrity teams. But don't panic, we're not dumbing down. These are super smart, hand-selected writers and broadcasters, public people with more brains than a fairground burger. On my right, I'm delighted to welcome the Reverend Richard Coles, a man who perhaps more than any other embodies the spirit of Only Connect. Once a pop star with the Communards, now the senior curate of St Paul's Knightsbridge. Grub Smith, journalist, broadcaster and poker aficionado, Cambridge graduate in history and anthropology, and a man I once watched beat Martin Amis at Scrabble. And their captain, scientist, author, photographer, and of course, most famously, member of the Association of Pole Lathe Turners, it's Adam Hart-Davis. All keen cyclists, they are the Wheelmen. Adam, unlike a normal episode of Only Connect, we've match-made these teams. Do you think yours is strong for victory?
Absolutely. We'll wide them off the wange.
Do you fear any weaknesses on your side?
Weaknesses? Us? We've got God on our side, and we're very good chaps.
Well, very good luck to you. Your opponents are the Larks. Michael Bywater, perhaps the only newspaper columnist in Britain with medical qualifications, a pilot's licence and concert standard skills on the harpsichord. Stuart Maconie, once an English and sociology teacher, now a best-selling author, broadcaster and former winner of Celebrity Mastermind, though that, of course, is child's play. And their captain, a man who spent 10 years in a job whose traditional salary is a butt of sack, so he should be right at home on BBC 4. It's the former poet laureate, Sir Andrew Motion. All fans of Philip Larkin, they are the Larks. Sir Andrew, you've got a rather literary team there. Are you worried about questions on sport and Big Brother, or are you men of the world?
We are men of the world, but of course we are very worried about those questions, but not so worried as we are about the questions about literary matters.
That's where it could get embarrassing.
That's where it's going to hurt.
Yes, very terrible.
Now, I joked about the fees, but of course these quizzes are giving their time completely for free in the hope of inspiring you to give something to children in need, helping to improve the lives of disadvantaged children and young people around the UK. So please do go to the website bbc.co.uk/Pudsey and give what you can. What do you mean the laptop's upstairs? Well, don't worry, I'm only going to give the rules, so you've got plenty of time to pop up and get it while I tell the teams. In round one, I simply want to know what is the connection between 4 apparently random clues. But the fewer clues you need to see before giving me the right answer, the more points you get. Get it wrong, though, or run out of time before buzzing, and I'll throw it over for a bonus. Now, Larks, you won the toss, but you've elected to put the Wheelmen in first. So, Adam, please select your Egyptian hieroglyph.
Lion.
Lion. OK, your first clue is coming up. Time starts now.
Get the next one. Say next.
Next.
Anagrams. Anagrams.
And your answer is?
They're anagrams of one another.
I'm going to have to give it to you, in fact, because they are anagrams of one another. I will show you the next 2 clues. Apparently, and I'm discovering this for the first time, they are all anagrams of Victoria Corrin. That's not a name that would spring immediately into your mind. Or I crave tonic, not something you'd ever hear me say.
No, gin is what you'd say.
It's better neat,
Yes, yeah.
I find.
Oh, that is a very good clue, if I may say so, and I apologise for getting it wrong. My fault.
No, well, listen, it's not a household name. I don't feel bad.
It is. In our household, we all go round saying Victoria Corrin, well, you know, hourly.
You came in after 2 clues. You're going to get 3 points.
Good-o.
Sycophancy,
Thank you,
make it 2.
Over to you then, Larks, to please choose a hieroglyph.
Horned viper.
The horned viper. Your first clue is coming up. What is the connection? Time starts now.
Oh, that's promising.
Yeah.
Next, please. He did.
Or Newton or Leibniz. I can't remember if I don't. Next.
I think next, please.
Oh, we didn't invent that.
Are these forms of writing? Forms of writing.
Peculiar form.
They are...
Can we just remember my kid? No, it wasn't.
10 seconds.
Oh, it was about a sphere.
Remember to think laterally for this sort of quiz. 5 seconds.
Equations, equations. Let's have the last one then.
Last one, please. Next.
1 second, buzz in, have a go. No, you're out of time. So there's a possible bonus for the Wheelmen.
Oh,
Don't need to buzz.
they're all in the patter song of Major General Stanley in the Pirates of
Penzance. I don't know what you're worrying about. In a moment of absolute inspiration coming in for the bonus point.
Brilliant.
They are things that the modern Major General
General-
knew in the Pirates of Penzance.
Well done.
Can anybody here sing it?
Do you know, I rather think I... Oh, no.
Go on.
There's
Yes,
two over.
yes.
I think you'll find it's time to give it a go.
For the kids.
I am the very model of a modern Major General of information, vegetable, animal and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem I'm teeming with a lot of news with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Magnificent.
Truly
About the
amazing.
communards.
If you're not online now giving some money to children in need, I'd like to know why not. Excellent performance. Lovely.
Very, very good.
But I can only give you 1 bonus point for the correct answer.
Okay, I'll get my coat.
Wheelmen, please select your own hieroglyph.
Rob.
We'll have Eye of Horus, please, Vicky.
The Eye of Horus is swivelling towards you. First clue coming up now.
Next.
Strong team, is it? Better take the next one.
Next.
Oh, isn't it abbreviations of titles of men?
Yes, Herr, Signor, Signor,
Monsieur. Or Mr.
Demand.
yeah.
So
This is round 1. I simply want to know what is the connection
The short...
between the clues.
they're words for men. They're shortened titles for a man. Herr, Senor, Signor.
That's absolutely right. Next one would have been Monsieur, but there's no sequence here. The connection is they're titles for men in a range of different languages. Well done. Back to you then, Larks. Please select a hieroglyph.
What would you like to do?
Oh, twisted flax. For heaven's sake, yes. No question.
It's the music or sound question. What is the connection between these 4 pieces? That's what I want to know. First one is coming up now.
I will wash the dishes while you go have a beer.
Not known to me.
When is my job waiting?
Next, please.
This is John Barry's music from Midnight Cowboy. The first one's
Sure
John
enough.
Wayne. It's called the
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Shall we go for that?
Next, should we have
Yeah,
the
try
next one?
Cowboys.
Shall we track it?
Yeah.
I'm going to pass to my chap-wearing friend.
Cowboys?
Excellently coming in after just 2 clues. The gamble pays off. It's all about cowboys. We heard Where Have All the Cowboys Gone and the theme from Midnight Cowboy. We would have heard Space Cowboy and my personal favourite, Rhinestone Cowboy. Very well done for 3 points. Back to you then, Wheelmen.
Richard.
2 reeds, please.
The 2 reeds. These are going to be picture clues, but I just want to know what the connection is. First one coming up now.
Next.
Next.
Musical instruments, 5 letters long that end in O. Get the next one, yeah.
Next.
Greyhound bus. It's a Greyhound bus. Greyhound bus.
10 seconds.
Black and white. Get the next one. Get the next one.
Next.
3 seconds.
Is it things that are known by names which are a contraction of their full name? A pram, a cello, a piano and a bus?
I tell you what, you like working at the last minute, don't you, over there? Brilliant. All things known by an abbreviation of their full names. It's a violoncello, a pianoforte, an omnibus, and a perambulator, more commonly known as cello, piano, bus, pram. Very good, again at the last minute. Back to you then, Larks. You will be getting the water question. First clue coming up now.
It's the theme I had addressed.
It's a poem, stories and poetry.
Next, please.
Bareback tree has its roots on the outside.
Yes. That's
And the only other thing I know about is that Saint-Exupéry wrote about it. There was a baobab in Le Petit Prince.
I wonder if it's having
Yes.
its roots on the outside. Should we get the next one?
Next one.
Yes. Next, please.
Upside
10
down.
seconds.
They're all upside down.
They are all upside down. A baobab tree, the Tate Gallery Christmas tree was upside down, a tarte tatin is, and the crucifixion of Simon Peter was going to be the last clue. His cross was turned upside down. You know, Richard, why that was?
Well, so he could better abase himself and enter more fully into the sufferings of our Lord.
Lovely. And we will now sing...
Slightly downbeat
Not for
ending to
him.
that round, wasn't it?
Well, here's a cheerier end to the round. The scores. At the end of round 1, the Larks have got 5 points and the Wheelmen are ahead with 7. Before we carry on with round 2, a quick reminder of why we're here. I'm sure you feel like I do, that children should be learning Latin and Greek from the age of 4. Of course, some of them don't even have somewhere safe to sleep, never mind a classical education. So please go to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey and give what you can to children in need. Extremely worthwhile children's charity. Michael, didn't your daughter found a children's charity?
Yes, Safe Haven Children's Trust in Cambodia. Yeah, she went there, and there's nowhere at all for babies. And you're still in Cambodia now because everything's collapsed. You get people coming and say, you want to buy a baby? And she set this Safe Haven up to try and do something about it. Yeah, it's...
Well done, her.
Yeah,
Clearly a
good for
chip
her.
off the old block. We're very grateful to all of you for coming along to give your time for charity. And by way of thanks, I'm going to punish you with some more nasty questions. In round 2, there are sequences. The clues come all in a row, so the teams cannot see the 4th clue because I want to know what is 4th. Wheelmen, you'll be going first again. Please choose a hieroglyph.
Water.
Water. OK, first in a sequence coming up, what would be 4th? Time starts now.
Oh, dear. It's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That sounds good. Next.
Yes.
Yes,
And
yes.
Saturday. Oh, but that would be Saturn.
Yeah, Saturn.
Saturn.
For what reason?
It's Odin's Day, Thor's Day, Frigga's Day, and Saturn's Day.
I will give you the point for recognising the connection, and Saturn is the answer. We had it translated as the Roman god of agriculture, but you correctly deduced the connection and pretty much the answer, so very well done to you. Larks, please pick a question.
2 reeds.
First in a sequence coming up, what do you think would be 4th? Time starts now.
Next, please.
The 4th is CB, the 3rd
Yes.
is SH.
That's consonants.
It's nothing to do with...
I have the remotest idea.
No, me neither.
Let's have another one.
Next, please.
TD.
4 of something, 3 of something, 2 of something. 10 seconds.
Oh, it's what?
It's
Steady Christmas.
different. And a partridge in a pear tree, I think. So it would be 1 PT, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
1 partridge in a pear tree for the point. Coming in after 3 clues. You get the 2 points. Very well done. Back over to you, Wheelmen, to pick a question.
Richard.
I'd rather like... Oh, the Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. I hope it will beam kindly upon you. First in the sequence, coming up now.
Next.
How many edges they've got?
Yes.
8, 7, or is it 9? 50p. 7, isn't it? So it's going to be
6. Pentagon.
5. Yeah, pentagon.
Yeah, but what is it?
Pentagon.
It's a pentagon.
Either the pentagram.
But
or
what's
the
got... What's the thing that's got...
Well, the pentagon.
Should we say that?
Yes. The Pentagon.
That's it, the Pentagon, or anything else with 5 sides. 8, 7, 6, 5 sides. Pentagon, the obvious choice.
Do you know you can make a pentagon if you have a strip of paper and you tie a knot in it, you get a pentagon?
Oh.
How?
Well, you need a strip of paper. I'll show you afterwards, Victoria.
I'm trying that. Immediately we're finished here.
I'm trying it now.
Don't try it now, Larks, because you've got a question to grapple with. Which one, though? Your choice?
Twisted Flax.
Twisted
Always my
Flax.
favourite.
First in a sequence coming up. What's 4th? Time starts now.
Next.
I think we need another one.
They're both in an ND, don't they?
It's got to be some plus.
Next.
going backwards? No. Is it carry on films? Let's say... The first carry on film is... No, it can't be that.
10 seconds.
Well, try Columbus. 'Cause it might be the last 4.
One of my team has an idea.
Well, it's a very vague idea. Is it Columbus?
It's not that vague, it's completely correct. They are the final 4 carry-on films, the new films, and last in the sequence would be Columbus. Carry On Columbus, have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. It was a mirthless couple of hours, yeah.
Yeah, the
Grim.
innocence is gone, isn't
Not
it?
just mirthless, it was... Yeah.
Speaking of mirthless and grim, let's have another question. Wheelmen, please choose a hieroglyph.
Your turn, I think, Rob.
Horned viper, please.
The horned viper. These are going to be picture clues, so I want to know what you'd expect to see in the 4th picture. First one coming up now.
Next. Is it, obviously sign language, maybe.
Next.
Some game Ludo, is it? Go or something. Take the next one.
Next.
Puppet theatre. We're going to have to get the next one. Oh, no, we don't get the next one.
I can't give you the next one, I'm afraid. That's the question. You've got 10 seconds. 5. Nope, your time is up. So there's a possible bonus chance for the Larks.
Well, we're working on something here, which I think Michael's going to explain.
Well, that's the index finger. I don't know what the second one is. That one's the thumb, so it must be something... It's another finger. It must be maybe it's a ring. The ring finger. Is the 4th thing a ring?
Hang on, which one's a thumb?
Pollux is a thumb. There's a Pollux Toy Theatre.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's completely not the answer, but it's absolutely brilliant.
I mean, come on, that's worth the point, isn't it?
I can't give points unless you give me the right answer, although I love what you're thinking. No. Now, you see. You said that was Ludo. Never mind what sort of game it is. Generically, it's a game. We're looking at point, game, set, a theatre set,
the match.
4th in the sequence, match. It's tennis scoring.
Very good.
Point, game, set and match is what we were looking for
Thumb
there.
would have been better.
We should have got that.
Never mind, Larks,
Ring.
you have got one question left. It's lion. Your first in a sequence is coming up now.
That's a career. Next.
Oh, these are the constituencies of British Prime Minister. So what's,
Okay, yes.
what was Cameron's constituency?
Whitney. Okay. We think it's Prime Minister's constituencies.
And the 4th in the sequence would be?
Would be David Cameron in
Wherever the...
Whitney or Wantage. You want me to choose between them, don't you?
I do really.
I'm going to say Whitney.
That's it, Whitney. They are consecutive constituencies of Prime Ministers. Kirkcaldy and Cowdenbeath would have been 3rd for Gordon Brown. After him, David Cameron in Whitney. Very well done. Meaning that at the end of round 2, the Wheelmen have got 13 points. The Larks are close behind with 12. Round 3 is the connecting wall. 16 jumbled up clues which the teams need to sort into 4 connected groups of 4. Larks, it's your turn to go first this time, so first please choose a wall, lion or water?
Lion, please.
Lion. You have got 2.5 minutes to solve this wall, starting now.
Oh, we should have gone for water.
Oh,
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Galaxy, or Two Heads. Two Heads.
Oh, that's good. Let's go for that. Let's
Two
go for
Heads.
Janus,
Very
that will
good.
be push me
Somebody
point.
else has got 2 heads. David Cameron, no.
A rigged coin.
coin.
There we are.
They've
That's
obviously
one.
2 heads.
Conductors.
Conductors, Rattle, Salty,
Rattle,
Davis.
Schulte, Davis, and Sir Henry Wood. Yeah.
Oh.
Now it's just 3 strikes and
So
you're
let's
out,
think of
so
what
be
these things
careful.
could be. The only Mumba I can think of is Samantha Mumba. And there's a
Samantha
Samantha
Bond.
Fox.
And a
Okay.
Samantha Bond.
Yes.
And Samantha Cameron. Sam Cameron.
You've solved the wall.
solved the wall.
Remarkably quick. Excellent. So that's 4 points immediately for the groups you found. What about the connections? The first group, Janus or Janus, Zaphod Beeblebrox, Rigged Coin, Push Me Pull You.
2 heads.
2 heads.
2 heads.
2 heads. You thought it might be Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Well, initially,
Well, that was a
because
start.
Beeblebrox.
That's
Save
really
for
character,
Beeblebrox is a kind
That
of
was the
giveaway.
portal we came in through.
Yeah.
And the next group,
Sorry, beg your
Rattle,
pardon.
Wood,
Conductors.
Davis,
Conductors.
Schulte.
Conductors.
They're all conductors. The next group, Cameron, Bond, Mumba, Fox.
Samantha.
They're all called Samantha.
They're all called Samantha. And the last group, Stump, Floor, Throw, Baffle.
They're all.
Connected by the fact that they weren't members of the
not.
other
No,
three groups.
they're all other terms for to flummox or confuse or
Perplex.
Or
Lie to.
Or
Dissemble.
bamboozle.
bamboozle.
Yeah.
that the
All
one you're
words
looking
to
for?
confuse, but that is not what the wall did to you, because brilliantly, you got 4 points for finding all the groups, 4 points for finding all the connections, a bonus 2 points for getting it all correct, so that's a maximum of 10. Very well done.
Massive.
The future is ours.
Time to bring in the Wheelmen and see what they can do with their connecting wall. 16 new clues, still need sorting into 4 connected groups of 4. The water wall is awaiting you, Wheelmen. The clues will be coming up. You've got 2.5 minutes, starting now.
Honeybee.
Little Mo.
Little Mo, EastEnders characters. Little
Okay.
Mo, Phil, Grant.
Cox or Ronnie?
Is
Ronnie?
it Cox? Try Cox.
Should we try Ronnie? Cox. No.
Don't like that much.
Okay,
Let's
Little
try.
Mo, Phil, Grant, Ronnie.
Well
there we
done.
go.
Okay.
Right.
Knit.
Oh, Legally Blonde, Bottle Blonde, Honey Blonde, Dumb Blonde.
Oh, brilliant.
Bottle
Blonde, Honey Blonde, Legally Blonde, Dumb Blonde. No.
No, let's
Oh,
try
well,
that
it's
one.
got to be something very similar.
Suicide Blonde. No. That is suicide.
Perhaps that's...
Dumb Blonde, Honey Blonde.
There's nothing else there.
No.
Bottle Blonde.
No, we've had
Should we
that.
try Suicide Blonde? Just in case.
Oh, we can't. We try it.
With 2 groups, it's 3 strikes and you're out.
Okay.
Okay.
Good yarn. And
Good yarn. Isn't that
story.
Wallace and Gromit or something? No.
Could be.
Okay. Cox is an apple.
Nitwit.
Was
Honeywit.
on a
Coxwit.
boat.
About halfway through the time.
Okay.
Seam.
Honey Rider and James Bond. No. Brian Cox. Cox is on obviously in a boat, but nothing else is. Cricket ball. Cricket ball.
That has a seam. Is that
Minute
with
left.
a seam. Spider's web.
Gossamer.
Honey.
Knit. Okay. Knit you have in your hair.
Yes.
What else can it be? Nitwit.
Nitwit.
Nitwit. Nitpicker.
Not
Nitpicker.
Coxon. Curry.
I might try speculating.
Go on, just bash them.
You've got 30 seconds and 2 attempts left.
Yeah. Okay. Coin
How
on.
about these 4 starting with C?
It may be slightly more complex than that.
Just 1 go left now.
We've only got
All right,
30
all right.
Let's think about this. Cricket. Spiders. Spider's web tattoo.
10 seconds.
I can't see anything, can you?
That's not it. And I'm afraid the wall has frozen. Still, 2 points for the groups you did find and 2 more points for the connections, if you can tell me them. Phil, Ronnie, Grant,
Richard, you're
Little Mo.
They are deathless characters from the soap opera EastEnders.
In fact, I think they're all members of the Mitchell family in EastEnders. Very good for the bonus point. Dumb, suicide, bottle, legally.
We think it must be blonde.
Now, I'm surprised by the gap in your knowledge. You don't remember Suicide Blonde by In Excess?
Oh, gosh.
Suicide Blonde.
No.
Yeah.
My singing that wouldn't have helped you at all remembering it, but
Complete blank.
it was a big hit for them. Now, you can still get points for the connections of the groups you didn't find, so let's resolve the wall. So there's a group. Coin, spider's web, cricket ball, good yarn.
Agatha Christie, Tangled Where We Weave.
I don't think you're going to get it.
Right.
What is it?
It is things that you can spin. Spin a coin, spin a spider's web, spin a cricket ball, spin a good yarn. You were
Yes.
close, but that's not
You
it.
spin a coin?
Yeah,
You can spin a coin, yeah.
We did to lose the start.
We tossed a coin.
Yes.
And the last group, honey, cox, knit, curry.
Combs. They're all combs.
Types
Very
of
stupid.
comb.
Yeah, but why didn't I see it before?
They are all types of comb. Well done. So, 2 points for the groups you found, plus 3 bonus points for the connections. That's a total of 5 points. Let's see what that does to the scores going into round 4. The Wheelmen have got 18 points, but the Larks are ahead with 22. And if you'd like to try a connecting wall, then why not go to our website where you'll find a special Children in Need connecting wall that you can play along with a click through to their donation website. And yes, I've put on a pair of comedy ears. I very much hope you're going to give some money. Please don't make me do this for nothing. Teams, how are you feeling about your connecting wall?
Very poor.
Sick.
We
There's several parrots.
don't know that you spin a coin. You toss a coin. You don't spin a coin.
I think you do spin a coin, unusually, but you toss a coin more often. But I think I know I have spun a coin.
I spin and toss a coin.
Spin
I
and
think.
toss, yeah.
Depends purely on mood, caprice.
That's just how I feel.
Don't let it make you nervous for the next round.
I tell you what, while we're here, should we play a round of a quiz? I don't know.
No, it's much more fun to speak.
No,
to
let's
one
just
another.
insult each other.
And it's very, very good news that you're wearing your ears.
I'd forgotten I was wearing the ears.
We love them.
We love
Good.
them.
No, the extra good thing is I don't feel at all silly in the ears. In round 4, teams, there are missing vowels, well-known phrases or sayings, and we have removed the vowels and squidged up the consonants a bit, and I want to know what are those names, phrases or sayings. So fingers on buzzers then. The first category are all things you could buy in a cake shop. Wheelmen,
Bakewell tart.
correct? Larks,
Apple turnover.
correct. An obscure one here. A custard tartlet known as a maid of honour. Next clue. Wheelmen,
Cream horn.
correct. Next category. Forms of entertainment. Larks,
Street theatre.
correct. Wheelmen. I'm afraid that's too long. I'm passing it over for a possible bonus. That's too long as well. The answer is karaoke. Next clue. Wheelmen,
Sonnet Lumiere.
correct.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Lark,
Vaudeville.
correct. Next category, monastic orders. Wheelmen,
Benedictine.
correct. Wheelmen,
Shaolin.
correct. Larks,
Augustine.
I can't give you the point, I'm afraid. Possible bonus, Wheelmen.
Augustinian.
Augustinian for the bonus point. And that noise means the end of the quiz. So,
Close.
looking at the final scores, the Wheelmen have got 23 points, but the winners with 24 points are the Larks.
Only just.
It was the wall what done us.
In both
Yeah, very good. Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Scaled your wall.
Many congratulations to you, Larks. You win absolutely nothing.
Thanks.
But thank you all very much for playing. Thank you for watching, and most especially if you could give something to children in need, helping the lives of disadvantaged young people all over Britain via bbc.co.uk/Pudsey. Pudsey, Pudsey. Although, to be honest, if you can't spell Pudsey when it's written on the screen in front of you, you'd have switched off this show about 29 minutes ago. Please give something if you can. Goodbye.
We're off to Aristotle's Lagoon here on BBC4 this evening at 10:30, after Robin Lane Fox takes us in the footsteps of the travelling heroes of Greek myth in a brand new programme. Next.